What is the United Methodist University Senate, and what do General Conference delegates have to do with it? Great question. In this video, I describe the function of the University Senate, its membership, and the role that General Conference plays every 4 years. The Methodist Church has a long historical commitment to supporting higher education. General Conference created the University Senate more than 125 years ago to review educational institutions that wish to be affiliated with the Church. The University Senate was one of the earliest accrediting bodies established in the United States. It defines and updates the criteria for educational institutions in the United States to be officially related to the United Methodist Church. The University Senate also sets a standard for annual reporting from those institutions and conducts peer reviews to confirm institutions' continuing eligibility for the designation. Further, the University Senate supports the development of educational institutions in their financial and programmatic goals. The status of being a United Methodist-related institution is important for many schools, both for the relationships it engenders and for the standard of quality education it represents. In addition, only educational institutions that are officially related to the United Methodist Church are eligible to receive funds from General Conference, annual conferences, or United Methodist boards and agencies. There are currently more than 100 U.S. institutions affiliated with the denomination. That's more than any other Protestant denomination has. The University Senate reviews and approves schools only in the United States. As the United Methodist Church's global presence increased, church leaders in education recognized that the standards and needs of educational institutions vary from the U.S. to other countries and parts of the world. This led to the organization of bodies similar to the University Senate for other regional contexts, starting with the International Association of Methodist-Related Schools, Colleges, and Universities in 1991, and exemplified most recently in the formation of an African Senate for Methodist Education in 2018. There are similar bodies reviewing and relating to educational institutions in Latin America and in the Philippines. In all, more than 1,000 Methodist educational institutions are part of the worldwide network. However, only one of those bodies, the University Senate, includes members elected by General Conference. So I am back to the original focus. What else do delegates need to know about the University Senate in order to be prepared for their task during General Conference? The University Senate is composed of 27 members elected for the quadrennium, and 4 of those members are elected at General Conference. Some of the members are chief executive officers of United Methodist-related educational institutions, and others hold other positions in academic or financial affairs or church relationships. General Conference elects 2 CEOs and 2 people with related positions. The election at General Conference follows an established process. First, the Council of Bishops receives recommendations for nominees from the College of Bishops of each jurisdiction in the United States. The Council prepares a list of 12 nominees, 6 who are chief executive officers and 6 who hold other relevant positions. When the 12 nominees from the Council of Bishops are announced at General Conference, delegates may nominate additional people to either category. The full list of nominees is published in the Daily Christian Advocate with a biographical statement submitted by each nominee. Without discussion in plenary, delegates then vote to elect 2 chief executive officers and 2 people with other related backgrounds to serve on the University Senate for the next quadrennium. At least one of those elected must be a woman, and the Book of Discipline urges the election of diverse members, including women, racial and ethnic persons, and people serving at United Methodist-related Black colleges and seminaries. The University Senate membership is designed to be a body of peers, professionals in higher education who understand how the institutions are run, can impartially assess the standing of various schools, and support the development of those institutions. Senators must evaluate member institutions, understanding both the regional context in which each institution must successfully operate and the common threads that tie them to the United Methodist Church. How do General Conference delegates decide which candidates to elect? Just as I discussed in my video explaining the election process for members of the Judicial Council, it can be difficult to know which University Senate nominees to vote for. There is no opportunity in plenary for a discussion, and you likely do not know all of the nominees. It will be important to read the biographical statements of each nominee and consider which people you think will do fair and professional work. You might also consider who elected each nominee and which coalitions recommend them to help guide your choice. I hope this review of the University Senate and its relationship with General Conference helps you understand the context in which the elections take place and what to look for in nominees you want to elect. I put links to more detailed information about the University Senate in the description section, and you are welcome to ask questions in the comments. You can also subscribe to get notices about my future videos. Thanks for watching.